my god! Okay, this took a lot of time to set up, so I hope this sounds alright. I'm just gonna faff with my mic gain a little bit. Bear with. Should have done this before I started. No, that's not it. Hang on. Where the hell? Where is it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Okay, take two. Yo, butts. I'm Dai, and we're doing another Twins of Rage live stream, and I'm doing Dark Souls 2 to piggyback off of Perky's blind Dark Souls 3 playthrough. So we'll see how well this goes. Now, it's been about 3 years since I played Dark Souls 2 last. Gotta be going on for that. This is literally just going to be a just a vanilla playthrough. I'm not going to be doing any of the DLCs. I may just touch into a few of the optional things. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 of the optional bosses. One of them being the true final boss of the game, so there is a little bit of setup for that. But other than that, I am literally just going to faff my way through this. And hopefully kick off the rust within the first 2 or 3 episodes, because I'm...
Perhaps you've seen
suck.
it. Maybe in a dream.
Oh, this might be loud.
A murky,
It's loud in my head.
forgotten land.
I'm going to try and be quiet while the cutscene's playing for anybody that wants to be immersed in the
souls may mend your ailing mind.
It's really loud. I'm going to have to fiddle with the audio settings once the cutscene's over.
You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
Am I not coming through? Is my audio not coming through at all? I'm sure I ticked the box.
drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Oh my god, all of that was so loud in my head. I forgot how loud this game can be. Jesus, I gotta do a thing with my mic gain a sec. I just gotta pop it up a little bit because Perky says it's a little bit too quiet. Bear with. Bear with. Ha! Ha! Yeah. I don't know. Okay, that should be good. Wow! Yeah. Okay, right. Let me just... Jesus, they're already down that low. That'll do, I guess. I really wanted to load into offline mode so that I wouldn't be invaded. Not that there's many people actually playing this anymore. Kind of the black sheep of the Dark Souls family, really. What have I got? I have nothing. Okay, let's get going. Oh my god, I'm actually really excited to play this. This is probably my favourite one in the series. That's going to damage the watchers. I just really like this one. It was the first one, I think, of the Dark Souls series that I actually completed legitimately. Without little to no effort. I mean, it's still a pretty hard game. It's still a Dark Souls game. But it's not, you know, it's not completely undoable. None of the Dark Souls games are completely undoable, really. But this one's got, I'd say, the slightly less steep incline of difficulty.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh, that's better. That's nice and quiet now. Why the hell was the opening cutscene so friggin' loud?
Your face.
Oh, drinky.
The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you? You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them. Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed. What is your name?
Oh, I gotta do a thing. Right. Just die. Because that's probably what I'm gonna do a lot of.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy. Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Okay, right, so we're gonna... I'm not gonna pissball about with building a character. He's gonna look like that. It's fine. So here we have our classes. I normally... What did I pick last time? I normally go for a knight. I'm not going to do depraved, that's stupid. I did do a sorcerer build with Steve, but the sorcerers in any of the Souls games are kind of squishy. Cleric's a pretty good starting class, actually, because you start with a decent miracle, you start with a good chime, and you also get a mace, and the mace is pretty badass early game, because it does blunt damage, and quite a lot of the enemies are armoured, but I think I'm going to do a strength build, so... Do I want to go for warrior? That's a pretty shit-looking weapon. But I do start with a shield. Nah, we'll stick with knight. We'll stick with knight. So, let's have a look. So we've got our starting gift as well. Oh, damn. I thought one of the starting gifts was something I was going to use to get an early Estus shard, and apparently there isn't, because I didn't remember this game quite as well as I thought I did, so... Let's just go for the healing wares, so I've got a decent amount of healing items. I will change my hair colour, because that looks way too blonde for me. I don't know. Got a bit of a butterface going on, but there we are. Oh no, not far from all that shit. Right. That'll do. There we go. Oh, I am really excited to play this. Oh shit, I forgot you got more to say, you silly old cow. Come on.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know.
Hi Ross, hi Steve. I've already just looked at the messages. I see that Perky has shanghaied you into working for us for no apparent wage. But it's fine.
Remember, hold on to your souls. They're all...
I like how Steve says that he doesn't want to do it. I will most likely be working when there is a stream. Yeah, Steve, you and Ross are about the only people that comment on the friggin' things anyway, so... you know, you're basically going to be just moderating yourself.
Again.
What's that from Perky? When you're here, you can kick people when they're out of line. Well, that's you knacker then, Perk. That's you straight off the stream. Ah! Ah, right. Here we go. Let's get going. Ah, I love this game. Straight up here and get an item. I can see why this game gets quite a lot of hate from the community, because from a world building aspect it's not as good as the other Dark Souls games. It doesn't flow quite as well, but I kind of like the fact it's got the kind of hub world and then different sort of biomes, kind of like Demon Souls had, where you had the Nexus and then you could go to like the 5 different areas, and each area was really different from the last. And I'm getting the same kind of vibe from this, which I like. I do like the overall open world kind of aspect from Dark Souls 1 and to a lesser extent Dark Souls 3, I suppose. Maybe Bloodborne as well. Bloodborne's got that nice open worldy kind of feeling. Go up here for a sec. And as we can see, there are footprints in the mud, because there is in fact a rather large nope monster up here, which if I die here I may actually quit the stream. Just give him a little tap. Just Yeah, come on, Chubsy Ubsy, down here. I want you to come down here. I want you to forget about me and turn around, and then I'm going to run in and I'm going to stab you in the butt. This guy has got a friggin' awful hitbox on his grab. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm okay. This guy's grab is just redonk. It's like he's got a vacuum grab. And your ass is exposed. Oh, he turned around faster than I thought. Yeah, go through the hit. Chop it. Whoop. And a chop it. I missed. Oh, that's the grab. Oh, no, no, no. I don't like it when you run. Don't run. Do your thing where you do the fall over. Oh, ow. That's what I want. Oh, he does get faster. Oh, no, you're not going to eat me. Ugh. Okay, I just gotta top off a little bit. Oh. Just let you path back up there a little bit. This game's a little bit more sluggish than I remember it being. I don't have to kill this guy, but there is a ring that he's guarding that might be useful. Ow. Oh dear. Get the stabbies in. Ooh! You gonna follow me? You gonna follow me, fatty? He's not. Does he follow me? He is following me. If I can kite him back down here, because he can't obviously get through this. Come on, chubber. That's what I want. Ooh. Come on, do your thing. Swing at me, you fat bitch. Oh. Let's go for the finish. Yes! Okay. It's a little bit squeaky. The stone ring. Let's check this out. If I remember right, the stone ring increases your poise. It does. No, it doesn't. It's an additional reduction of enemy poise. So basically what poise does is, the heavier the armor you're wearing, the more sort of hyper armor you get on a swing with a beefy weapon. So you won't stagger so easily then if you're hit in the middle of an attack if you're wearing chunky armor. And that stone ring, oh, gold pine resin. That stone ring will mean that it will make it easier to stagger enemies then, so you can sort of just power through their attacks. Back on the bridge, you dick. There is a drop-off around here, I think, for an item. It's down there. Oh, please don't be dead. I'm okay. Smooth and silky stone. We can trade those with our trading crows, who I showed Perky about on his Dark Souls 3 stream before he started streaming. I can't remember what they're called in this. It was Snuggly in Dark Souls 1, and it's Pumperum and Pickle Pea in Dark Souls 3. I cannot remember for the life of me what they're called in this. Okay, so things are progressing nice and smoothly. Bonfire. So, Lost Undead and a torch. Might as well put the torch on in my offhand for now. Where is my torch? Does the torch not equip? I'm sure the torch equips. rest to get my durability back. There is an awful bug with this game because Scholar of the First Sin is running at 60 FPS, whereas the original vanilla DS, Dark Souls 2, only ran at 30. So your weapon, like, chunks extra durability through an enemy now because of the doubled frame rate, so your weapons break really quickly in this. So you might see me trying to farm a shitload of repair powder. These fogs either side will be the little tutorial areas. The reason I got a little bit upset in the character creation, because I thought one of the starting gifts would give me something called a fragrant branch of yore, which is what you use to unpetrify people, because through this dickbag here is a Estus shard, which we need to reinforce our Estus for more tugs, so we can drink from it a few more times. I think you only start off with one in this game, which is why you've got the life gems. Do I want to show off the tutorial areas? Is there any items worth showing off for, or shall I just plow on? I'm just going to plow on. We'll be coming back here later. Well, apparently I do need a tutorial, because I just fell off a fucking ledge. That is the dumbest death I think I've had in a Dark Souls game for a while. I'm a little embarrassed. Shit. Alrighty then. Well, I'm not going to waste a friggin' human effigy just to get my body back for now. That was dumb. I don't know what the hell happened there. Right, anyway. I'll be coming back here later to show where the Estus shard is. This is by no means a walkthrough. I will be showing off where all the Estus shards are. I will be showing off where the Sublime Bone Dust is as well to power up your Estus. But this is literally just me cocking about and kind of putting Perky to shame a bit, but, you know. No, Ross, I didn't look where I was going. Thank you for that update, Captain Obvious. Fell off a friggin' ledge. Ah. This game is really pretty. This game is really pretty. There's an item down there. Can I drop down to that? I can. There's one behind us. Morning Star and the Cleric's Sacred Chimes. So that's, I think, both of the Cleric's starting equipment already. And the binoculars. Binoculars pretty much do what they say on the tin. You can just look off into the distance and see distant objects with them. But if I remember right, if you equip the binoculars and a chime, you can sort of zoom in and snipe with spells. Which is, you know, kind of handy. Oh, my character's looking kind of grim. Walk through, more like a fall through. You are an asshole, Ross Jenkins. But at least I've got my first death of the stream out of the way. Of which there will no doubt be many more. Life gem. Down there, I think, is the path to Hyde's Tower of Flame. We're not going to go there first. Up here is where I made my very first mistake when I first played Dark Souls 2. This is the Covenant of Champions. And if you enter the Covenant, it basically locks you into New Game Plus, removes all the online co-op and makes all the enemies really, really tough. And I wondered why I couldn't get past the first area, because I offered myself up to this big-ass stone on my first playthrough of Dark Souls. Which was just fucking delightful. Not that way. Now there is an Estus shard, an early Estus shard we can get in here somewhere. Can't remember where it is. There should be a well with a body hanging from it. Is it here? Let me check my notes. I do have all 12 Estus locations keyed up on my phone ready. Yeah, right, okay, where we are. Because they're in a different place. Because I used to remember where they all were in the original, but they sort of mixed up all the item locations for the Scholar Edition. On a corpse inside the well outside the mansion. Outside the mansion. Oh, there's the well. I knew there was a well. Now, there are a couple of enemies in here, which is kind of rare for what is considered the safe hub. Those little piggies. They don't do a lot of damage. They can stagger you quite easy, though. They're freaking hard to hit as well. I'm not going to piss ball about with them. Unless they come at me. What's this last shard? And there should be another one. But I don't think we can get the other one just yet. Because it'll be inside here. And down in the basement. Where there will be a rather tough skeleton enemy to deal with. I'm going to go rest at the bonfire and reset these pigs. Because they're already getting on my nerves. Right. And over here we have our Shrine Maiden, Firekeeper, whatever you want to call her. She is the Emerald Herald. This is how we level up our character, by offering up souls. Also, she's cute as a button and stacked.
Till this frail hope shatters.
Some side boob action going on.
Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king. He who made Dranglake what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick. Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid.
Yeah, well, I'm frail and pallid because I fell off a fucking ledge about 20 minutes ago, love.
Whose names are
You'd go take a nosedive, see how good you look.
endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it. To see light, to see hope. However faint it might be.
Okay, so we can upgrade... I'll try that again. We can upgrade our Estus Flask here by offering up shards to the Maiden as well. I thought... Okay, so... I'm gonna go for just pure strength, I think. Wow, I can only get one level with 1,000 souls. I forgot how stingy this game can be. I do want to start leveling this up as well, adaptability, because you'll see down the bottom there the AGL just above poise. That is your agility. When that reaches 100, you can stop putting points into adaptability. Because with 100 agility, it gives you the maximum number of iframes on a roll. So it's a good stat to have. In fact, I think I will put... No, let's stick with strength. Just get a bit more damage. Because I'm not going to be doing much rolling. I'll probably end up just tanking up behind a chunky shield.
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it,
I'm just reading the comments. Okay, let's go up here and speak to our crestfallen warrior. There's one of these guys in every Dark Souls game. Except for Bloodborne. I don't remember there being a guy like this in Bloodborne. Unless you want to count the guy you talk to through the window. It gives you the music box. Then again, everybody in Bloodborne sounds kind of depressed, so... Because that is a grim game.
These days, there are very few places like that. lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls, and wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul, and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have.
Jesus Christ, there's no souls you need, mate. It's fucking diazepam or something. Cheer up, you miserable prick.
Cry out for help. The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Yes, we will join the way of the blue, because you get a nice ring from the sky as well, which improves your, I think, equipment, but... Oh, shit.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their...
Character speech is quite quiet. Okay, I'll turn that up. No. I'll keep the sound effects and stuff like that. That'll do.
Do you feel lonely here? It suits me just fine. It will grow on you, this place.
So learn gesture.
Do you see the way beyond the bonfire? There was once a great fort, but little of it remains. You may just find something there that will be of use on your journey, but don't venture too far inside. Hade's Tower in the... But how it work?
I'm sure you give me a ring.
May you find peace on...
Okay. Did he not give me the ring? Oh, he did. Oh, right. Okay, the blue seal. So, Covenant ring for the Apostles of the Blue. Slightly increases HP. Sorry, I was thinking of the third dragon ring. The third dragon ring is the one that increases your equip load and your stamina, which is a good ring to have. But the way of the blue ring gives us a little boost in our HP. I think it's just slightly more than the life ring, which is one of the rings you can start the game with. But it's a negligible amount. It's worthless to waste a starting gift on the life ring. I think you find the life ring in the game anyways, so... And we have our blacksmith, who is locked out of his
just help me open this door.
His building. We can buy the key off an NPC in the next area.
Seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door. I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
Alright. Doesn't even offer you a discount when you do bring in the key, like... Cheeky fucker. I gotta stop swearing. Bloody hell. Oh, and over here we have the Armourer Morphlin, who again is a rather depressing bloke. This guy has got a really neat character arc, however. I'm going to go grab the item up here while I talk. Morflin starts off quite meek and quite quiet and lacking in confidence, but the more souls you spend and the more things you buy off him, the more cocky and arrogant he becomes, which is kind of cool. Just seeing that kind of character progression. I can't use the Morning Star yet. I don't have enough strength for it. Bugger. That's fine. So it's nice seeing him change from this like quiet, polite little shopkeep to an absolute asshole.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin. And, I sell armor.
Morlin? What did I call him? Mufflin?
Oh,
Morflin.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
There's not really much we can buy off him yet. The Iron Palmer is the starting shield for the warrior, I think it was. Great shield. Oh, the Twin Dragon Great Shield. Decent shield, good stability, but there's a better one that you can get pretty early on with 100% damage reduction. And then we've got the Silver Eagle Kite Shield, which is the... I think it's the shield for this armor set. No, it's not. It's the Falconer's Shield. But again, none of these have full 100% reduction. There is a shield, a small or a medium shield that I will be getting after the first two bosses, I think it is. In fact, there's an entire armor set that I'll probably be picking up just to ease my transition through this game. It's got a heavy set. It's called a Drangleic set, but you get the sword, you get the shield, and you get all the armor for it pretty early in the game. It's a decent set for like a noob armor set, to be honest. You can buy the Falconer helmet, in you? I'm not going to waste my time buying armor from this guy. If you spend, I think it's 10,000 souls with, what did this guy say his name was? Morglin? Morglin? Yeah, we'll call him Morglin. He will start selling an armor set called the Oros armor. I think it's called the Oros armor. But it's the invisible variant, so you kind of... You sort of still look naked while you're wearing it. You can sort of see the shadow of the armor set over your body. But yeah, the more souls we give to this guy, the more of an arrogant dickbag he gets. So let's start forging forth into our first area, which is the Forest of Fallen Giants. Do I want to try and take out the Pursuer early? I could show how to take him out at the actual boss arena, because there's a really quick way of taking him out using the Ballista. But I may just... Oh, that was risky. Did I check the chest first, mate? Rusted coin. Or shall I just say screw it and fight him the first opportunity I get? I'll have a look. I'll see how confident I'm feeling. For now, let's pull this switch. Oh, sometime today, like. The reason I wanted to play this offline as well is, like I said, to avoid being invaded, because this game actually will not stop invaders, even if your character is hollowed, like I am now. Unlike in Dark Souls and Demon Souls, where you have to be in body form or alive to be invaded, in this one it's basically a free-for-all, you just get invaded whenever. Okay. Onward Born, Soul Lost and Dead. Got a few of our soul items. There's going to be another one of these fat freaks over there. I don't think I want to fuck with that guy just yet. There's enough enemies in this area to deal with as it is. couple of hollow grunts. What the hell was that? Oh, I thought there was one by me. Ah. That is one of the worst things about Dark Souls 2, is the overhead strikes from the enemies just track for days. Let me see if I can parry this guy. I can! Haha! So you can parry without a shield. You do have to wait for them to sit down to get the riposte animation off. Like that. So there is a little bit of waiting with the parry animation in this one compared to Dark Souls 1 and 3. Oh, it's too early. That was way too early, Dai. Numbnut. Oh, shit. Too early again. Ah, that overhead. Oh, and again, Dai. Come on now. No. Let's go for a nice backstab. Nope. Can get the backstab off. That's fine. I didn't put my friggin' put that by there. Put that by there. And there. Right. Okay. Do I want to tackle Chubsy Ubsy? I'm gonna go light the bonfire first. Don't have a lot of stamina to start, but there is... I think it's in this one. I think it's in Scholar, where you can get an item called the Chloranthy Ring, which speeds up your stamina regeneration. And you can get it early. It's in a trap room. No, do you know what? I'm not going to bother with him for now. I'll wait until I got some throw-in weapons, because they're much easier to take down from distance. Ooh, item over here. Soul of Lost Undead. So we've got lots of poppable souls so far. Just top off my health. Nothing behind us. Good. Okay, so all these guys here are playing possum. And they will start getting up as you get closer to them. Like this fucker. Might as well two-hand my weapon since I don't have a shield on at the moment. There's a path out here because there's items over there. Oh, I missed the jump. I didn't click the button properly. Ah! Okay. So this is probably a good time now to show off the mechanic of Dark Souls 2 where every time you die, you lose a portion of your maximum health. So you can see in the top left corner where my health meter is, I've lost a little chunk of my health, as well as my health is full, but I'm missing that percentage of my maximum health. So every time you die, you hollow out more. And you lose more of your maximum health. There is a ring that can negate that effect, or at least, if not negate it, then it, at the very least, limits the amount that you lose. Oh, I got hit by an arrow. Get around here. Let me get around here. Ow. You shot me, you a-hole. Oh, I shouldn't have used my Estus. I should have used the life gem. Bollocks. Never mind. As you can see, the life gems restore your health, but at a much, much slower rate than an Estus will. So, I'm gonna get my souls back and attempt that jump a second time. And just... This is the left analog stick. There we go. Soul of a nameless soldier and 10 throwing knives. Now the throwing knives are still not going to be enough to deal with Fatty Bombati over there. But I can use the throwing knives to draw enemies. Did this guy follow me from upstairs? You weren't down here, were you? I'm doing a Perky now. I'm pressing the square button when I shouldn't be. Die to a nil, Gravity 2. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Your support, as always, appreciated. Jackass. How many more of these come to life? I'm gonna be careful because there is gonna be a hollow soldier throwing. Oh! Try to go for the sneaky power in, it didn't work. Hollow infantry armor. There is a hollow up here throwing fire bombs down. Oh, there will be. What have we got here? Ah! Oh, there he is. So he's up there. I don't have a bow or anything yet. So I don't really want to... You can get up there. Oh! Oof. This is a radiant. Shouldn't have taken that much damage off those two guys, but I think I was just clipped by the flames of that asshole up there. There's a way up there. Oh, it's here. There's a ladder. Ow! Fucking cock ass. Oh! So yeah, you can attack on a ladder. But if you run out of stamina and you get hit, then you fall off a ladder. Which is always fun. I forgot that jackass was coming down, actually. Ugh. Nothing here. Oh, mind the edge. Item here. Solo nameless soldier. Plop. And a nice beefy backstab. Later. What do we got over here then? Oh, short sword and the soul of a lost undead. Is the short sword better than my broadsword? That's the question. It is not. Does have better counter attack damage, but only by 10. It's lower durability as well, but it weighs less. I don't actually have the dexterity for it at the moment. We'll stick with the broadsword for now. Broadsword's doing us well. Two-handed it, and it's like two swings to murder. Broadsword will do. Slide. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in this area, and I don't know if... I don't think any more of these guys are going to pop up. Or are you? Is there any more of you? No, don't think there is. Oh, wait, no, I lied. a way of mitigating the amount of durability damage your weapons take as well is when you hear that the death blow on the enemy, you stop swinging because your weapon still takes durability damage as it's passing through an enemy, even if the enemy is dead, which is kind of annoying. You can see that my durability of my sword is already down a third, and we haven't exactly done a lot with it at the moment. So I'm probably going to have to farm out some repair powders. I still love this game a lot. I mean, they always say you never forget your first, and I certainly haven't forgotten my first Souls game, which would really be this one. Oh, get lost. Are you serious? Oh, dicks. Lol. So he's going to run out there and try and get... oh, hello. I was not expecting the third. It may seem like I'm overusing the life gems, but trust me, you get a metric fuck ton of these things through the game. I think that's why this one was just slightly easier than the other Dark Souls games, is because the sheer volume of healing items you get in this, even though they're slow healing over time, they're still really invaluable. Oh, I remember you. They really are invaluable to just buff out your Estus, because like right now I've only got 2 Estus charges. And that's all you start with. You only start with 1, so if you don't find and you don't know where the Estus shards are, you know, it's going to feel really, really rough. And life gem, and run up here quickly because that guy is going to be lobbing firebombs down. Is he lobbing firebombs? Oh no, this asshole bear is shooting arrows. Oh, he still got me. Oh, you jerk. Oh no. Oh, okay. Ow. Archer over there. I can't hit him from here with a throwing knife. At least I don't think I can. I can't lock on to him. Ow! Oh wait, can I? Teach you to snipe me in the back, asshole. Okay. Right, oh, the buckler. Well, that'll do for a shield for now. Bucklers class as small shields, so they have unable to use this item effectively with present attributes. What? What do I need? I need 13 dexterity to use a buckler. Well, that's going to be worthless then. Yeah, bucklers, because they're small shields, they won't have like the protection value of a medium or large shield, but they have more frames to get an effective parry off. So they are kind of useful. There is an item down there that I would quite like. It's the Fire Longsword, and it starts at +1. Oh, it's a risky grab. Oh god, it still hit me. I rolled through it. I didn't get the stagger, and it still hit me. That's why you need to level up adaptability. Should have a bonfire in here. have a merchant hag. So she sells life gems. She also sells an item called a bright bug, which I think reduces your damage intake by 20%. I think. But she also sells Lemongrast's key, which is the key to the blacksmith. So I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to grab a couple of fire bombs. Ah, there's the bright bugs. Inflict more damage, receive less. So they're handy, but the price of them goes up for every one you purchase. So, I mean, if you're struggling on a boss, grab a few, by all means. Because if it means the difference between life and death, then the cost is worth it, really. That is an item I want to buy. I'm not paying 12,000 souls for one, because you can get them, you can pick them up later. Those, the Pharos Lockstones are useful as well. I will point out the Pharos Lockstone devices as I'm going through. Some of them lead to some really decent treasure. So, but again, there's no point in buying them because you will pick them up as you go. I bought the fire bombs for a reason, which I will show off now. This may get me killed.
My name is
Let's talk to her and get her to go back to Firelink.
You're a stranger to this land. Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off.